for Golden State, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Warriors, the combo up front is Draymond and post. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, BA, you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
So it's Portland now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Holiday passes to Sharp. Off target from outside. Outside Curry, back to post, outside Green. Butler against Sharp. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you, ground zero.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. Pass to Avdia. Here's the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back over to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Kamara. He had 25 points in his last game. From outside the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor to the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Sharp in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Sharp, a screen on Curry. Holiday from long range, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Total focus from Holiday at the arc. He doesn't like to waste shots.
Now Curry, 27 points his last game. Five on the clock. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Avdia from outside. The rebound by post.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Klingon up top. Pass to Sharp. And that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Moody. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Butler passes to Green. Here's Curry. Outside for Green. From the high post. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their last encounter was in Portland.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
And the basket by Holiday.
That's how you do it. Nice catch and shoot from Drew.
Curry against Holiday. Let's go with a 3. Curry, no good. Portland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Outside Kamara. Sharp with it. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Back to Kamara. There's a screen. Launches it. Gets the three to fall.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Inside. Here's post. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
To the middle. Here's Klingon. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Moody. Butler taking his time here. And the three off target. Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's Sharp. Into the lane. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And that one misses. And Richard, with us in the middle of the season, how important is rest for a player?
Well, your rest is based off of your performance. If your team is playing well, you're able to get more rest. If you struggle, then you're going to have to push it a little bit harder. But I think players should always get ready for an 82-game season.
Now here's Butler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Outside Sharp. Klingon with a screen. Takes a three. Sharp. That one's good. Sharp's got 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Launches a three. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected cam? And here's Butler. He's got 7. Outside Pajemski. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Klingon. Here's Pajemski. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Klingon. And here's Sharp, defended by Pajemski. Sharp, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Curry passes to Moody. Outside, Green. The three from Curry. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Klingon with a screen. 3-pointer Sharp. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 6. As Shaedon Sharp continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
And the Trailblazers shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Here's Holiday. 6 points for him. Off the outside. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Holiday. Outside, Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Sharp goes in, and here's Klingon. Holiday surveying the floor to end the drought. It's rebounded by Golden State. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Curry, that's good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Outside Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Drew Holiday.
Longer than your average guard. Drew can more than handle himself down low.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Yeah?
Thanks a lot, Allie. And the Warriors make some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Hield. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Butler. 1:35 left in the first quarter. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Grant. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Horford. Outside Kuminga. Butler up top. Six to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
The free throw is off from Butler. Richard, tough as nails, Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Here's Pajemski after the basket by Portland. Pass to Butler. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Butler's got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. Love passes to Grant. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Grant's got 5.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Outside Butler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Second personal.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line, your Warriors, Jimmy Butler. 1 shot.
1 shot.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Kuminga, and it's Podziemski in at the 1. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by Portland. Murray against Butler. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Murray.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Grant finds Love. Here's Reith. Portland moving it around. Here's Sissoko. Drains the triple. Sissoko's got 5 now.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Horford. Butler up top, defended by Murray. Butler can't get it to go. Portland leading by 5. Outside Love. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Up top, Grant. With the floater. Here's Reith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Hield. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Podziemski. Horford, a screen on Love. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hey, Horford from range.
Adding the three-point shot has extended Horford's career. Big Al, oh, he's modernized his game.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for the Blazers, Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Holiday subbed in for Love. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Grant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Kamara. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. They host the Hawks after this one. Outside Kuminga, outside Podziemski, fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Outside Kamara. Grant, left side. Again, the miss by Portland. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Hield passes to Horford. Butler up top. Over Avdia. Butler can't get it to go. Portland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Holiday passes to Avdia. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by Portland. The Warriors trailing. Now Butler. Oh, JB, look out.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Holiday passes to Grant. Back to Holiday. Pass to Graham. Here's Reith. Now here's Holiday. Down low. Just snap the cold streak. Grant. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, and they couldn't get anything going there, and Grant just bails them out.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Hield, and also a switch here for Portland. Klingen's checked in. Green with the ball. 11 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Holiday against Curry. Outside Kamara. Pass to Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. Fires from deep. Podziemski grabs the board.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Holiday, following the score by Golden State. And here's Avdia. No good on the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside, here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Grant outside. To win the run, on target from range. Grant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Curry against Holiday. To the middle. Outside Podziemski. Takes a three. Sinks the tray. Podziemski's got 9.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. That gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Green against Grant. Back to Holiday. And the layup is good off the glass. And that's 10 points for Drew Holiday.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Back to Curry. And here's Butler outside. Avdia pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Three-pointer, Holiday. They get it again. Oh, nice shot by Klingen. And it's now only a 5-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, and Klingen is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep. Portland with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Horford with a steal. Now Curry. Here's Podziemski. Puts up a three. nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp, he's checked in for Grant. Blazers trail by 8. Holiday from long range. A rebound by Moody.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Curry, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Now here's Holiday. 10 points for him. Now here's Klingon. And here's Sharp. 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's see some of the numbers here for Deni Avdija.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
The Warriors lead by 11. Here's Curry. He's got 17. Outside Moody. Pass to Hield. From downtown. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds now. Avdija passes to Holiday. Now here's Sharp. Fires the 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now here's Hield. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Curry from behind the arc. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Outside Sharp. And here's Holiday for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
The Warriors lead by 8. Now Curry. 20 points for him. Pass to Hield. Launches it. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Outside Sharp. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. With the teardrop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one's on to Monty Kamara.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry. Post is checked in for Kuminga. And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Back to Avdia. Outside Sharp. Fires the three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Outside, Green. Outside, Moody. 1:09 left in the half. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Woo! He's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
They set the pick. Holiday against Curry. Holiday passes to Sharp. From outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Another three for Golden State.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Blazers trail by 16. Sharp with it. Picked up by Post. Sharp with it. He's against Post. Pass to Klingon. Avdia outside. Klingon with a screen. The three is up. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Coach Kerr. After that first quarter, how would you rate the second?
Yeah, much better. That looked much more like us. We were more under control, allowed our defense to play in the half court because we were getting better offensive possession.
The team really settled in. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Curry's been giving the defense headaches all night. They're scrambling to contain him, but so far he just keeps finding his shot.
And let's not forget his teammates, helping to set him up time and time again.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's Sharp. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Offensive board. Avdia outside. Klingon with a screen. Here's the 3. And Avdia good for 3. Avdia's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Kamara. It's Sharp on the wing. There's the triple. They grab their own miss.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, must be easy to jam it.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Portland Trailblazers in year 3 luxury of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West, but acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you guys.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. So it's Portland now, following the score by Golden State. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Fourth, the Trailblazers.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Outside Moody. Butler on the wing. Green with a screen on Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Jimmy buckets.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Outside Kamara. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Sharp. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Green. He's got 5 to the paint. Oh, deflected. Avdia with a steal. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Butler against Avdia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. And so he hits both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Curry. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Now Klingon. Outside Kamara. Shot clock at 5. Holiday from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Butler. The kick out, Curry. Fires from the corner. Portland with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Holiday. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Holiday's got 15 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside, Green. Now here's Moody. He's covered closely. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Avdia outside. Back to Holiday. The 3-ball. Another miss by Holiday. The Warriors lead by 17. Pass to Green. No luck on that one. Good D by Sharp. Portland is going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And the shot's good. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Curry's got 38 points. Blazers trail by 17. Pass to Klingon. Here's Sharp. Avdia from outside. That one doesn't drop.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Butler. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's got 24 points.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. On defense, the Warriors. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Pass to Holiday. To the inside. Klingon. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now Curry. Fires for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Back to Klingon. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Curry. And he's got 41 now. Pass to Podziemski. Now Butler. Now here's Podziemski. Guarded by Sharp. Right side Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. Again, the Warriors score.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
It's Avdia on the wing. Down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
Now here's Curry. 43 points in the game. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Grant.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Klingon. Outside Holiday. Grant outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside, Green. Back to Butler from deep. And That comes off the assist by Green. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Reith, he's checked in for Klingon. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. Pass to Grant. Beyond the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside for Green. Lets the 3 fly. Portland with a rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Holiday. Grant outside. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Hield from the arc. Nails it from 3. Hield's got 6.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Sharp. He gets it in there. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Curry. 43 points in the game. Hield for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Holiday with the ball. He's covered by Curry. And down it goes. 2 points.
And right now, this game belongs to Holiday. He's just dominating the defense.
Outside Hield. Pass to Green. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 46.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Reith. Back to Sharp. And here's Kamara. The 3. And it's Grant with a 3. 17 points in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Horford passes to Green. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Kamara. 54 seconds left in the third. Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Hield. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Blazers trail by 20. Here's Reith. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Sharp a screen on Curry. The shake. Just 5 on the clock. And Holiday with the layup. And that's now 27 points for Drew Holiday.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Curry from deep three-point land. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top. They lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, get into our flow. All right? Keep the ball moving. Keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys to keep the pace up. Play unselfishly. Basically, be yourselves.
Yeah, he knows what his team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really get into a nice, sustainable groove here.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford, and it's Podziemski in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Grant. Pass to Sissoko. Now here's Avdia. Count it.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Hield with the ball. And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's Reith with the rebound. Reith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Sissoko. Here's Avdia. Grant outside. Avdia, screen on Kuminga. And here's Grant from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Kuminga. And he drains the quick shot. Kuminga's got his first 2 points.
Check out Kuminga catching the defense off guard, going a little outside of his comfort zone as a shooter.
Pass to Reith. To the paint. And a two-handed jam!
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Butler, defended by Murray. Fades away. Again, the Warriors score!
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Horford outside. Pass to Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 13 in the second half.
A guy like Butler will do whatever he has to find points. He always makes the effort out there on the floor.
Here's Grant. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hield for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Hield showing his quick release.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Now here's Avdia, defended by Podziemski. Avdia passes to Murray. 5 on the clock. There's a double team with Podziemski. Oh, from deep. Murray, no good. The Warriors lead by 21. Outside Hield. And it's Butler with the jam.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Sissoko passes to Avdia. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Count the basket. Butler's got 35 in the game. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Grant. Avdia outside to halt the run. Kuminga pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Horford inside. Up and in on the layup.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Grant, following the score by Golden State. There's the three. Portland again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Butler. Back to Heel. Over Murray. No good there, off the double clutch. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And that one's good. Avdia's got 11 in the second half.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Right side, Butler. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Avdia from outside, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Butler on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 41.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Murray finds Avdia. Driving inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Horford. Now Hield. The three is up. Portland with a rebound. Reach got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Sissoko. Avdia outside. The three. Another three for Portland.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Butler. Now here's Hield. Pass to Kuminga. Wing shot on the way. The shot by Butler, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Back to Grant. Here's Reith. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Pass to Butler. Over Murray. Hits the jump hook. Butler's got 43 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And here's Avdia. Here's Reith. Let's go with a three. Counted from distance. Reach got 6 here in the quarter.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Hield from outside. Buries it from 3. Hield's got 12 points in just the second half.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Here's Butler. Again, Golden State.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. To Avdia. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, BA. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. Yeah, this shows you how strong Klingon is. Even when you foul him, he just out-muscles you.
Santos has checked in for Butler.
One shot.
Free throw, no good.
And one look at Donovan Klingon, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
Now here's Melton. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Outside Kamara. Back to Holiday. The three, pure from three-point range. Holiday's got 17 now, just in the second half. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Melton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Warriors lead by 21. And the Trailblazers' shooting has been great this game, 58%.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Inside. Melton on the double. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Assistant, Toumani Camara.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Melton against Sharp. Now Melton. To the middle. From inside. And the Warriors tack on two more.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Holiday. A deep three. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Exit the building carefully.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.